Good afternoon. Well, I just got done getting water at the spring, just filling up some of my small jugs, and I was going to get some dirt. There's a couple spots where I got good dirt, but I thought I would make a little video walking down here a little ways where there's an orchid that's probably not blooming yet. It's a summertime one, but this is a neat little area that we have that this video probably does not do it justice. Ooh, I just heard a snake slither away. Ooh, you know what? I'll show you real quick. Since these are blooming everywhere, if I can get this to zoom in. These are so neat. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, there, almost. Look at that. Each little petal has its own set of antlers. Isn't that cute? Sorry, I know it's probably blurry. Oops. There they are. Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, that's how antsy those are. Anyway, that's called tiny flowered miterwort. And I love it. But onward, down here to the spring. Not to the spring, coming from the spring. Golly, it's been a morning. Actually, it's not been that bad. I should feel blessed. I have a lucky, happy life. It just didn't go how I planned. Yep, here's my little orchid. I have a little rock ring around it so that I don't lose it. But this is a white rain orchid, and now it has a baby. And it's one that shoots up really tall. And then it has a jillion little teensy white blooms that each little bloom looks like a lady slipper in itself. And they're super duper fragrant. But yeah, this is really neat. I don't know if I can even show, but we have you could probably hear that. That's my river right now down there. This is on our lower 34, but also, I don't know if this probably won't do it justice, but these are huge cedars that I'm standing under right now. This whole draw is just full of cedars, and if we were to walk back up here to the actual spring, there's the whole bank, up above the spring is actually Bear Lane, our road to get in here. And the whole entire bank along there is full of cedar stumps too, from when it was logged. I don't know, by the state of rot on them 50 plus years ago. Not only by the state of the rot, but by they don't really log green cedar like that anymore, unless it's choice logging or something. But anyway, so my point being that this spring has been here a long time, and the fact that if they were logging in here like 50 something years ago, and this is an old skid road to get in here and equipment, and they had to put a culvert system in here because of the water. It tells you something. Those are my alders I planted. We always go up in the mountains and harvest alder for smoking wood. So I wanted some growing on the property. So I've got 2 started. But there's our that's an elk waller. And here's our spring. It's not coming out the overflow right now because I just filled up. But, oops. And we're going to improve it this year. We're going to have, or maybe next year, realistically, but we're going to put a bigger tank in here that sits a little higher than this one. That'll be a 275 gallon tank, IBC tote in one of them metal baskets. And then we'll also have this smaller backup too. We'll have 2-tank system. But anyway, let's just show you the spring head real quick. And there is, I'm just gonna zoom in, I'm not gonna walk up there. There's our spring head. We gotta improve that too and make it more permanent so less groundwater gets in there. It rarely gets in there, but during the super duper melt, late winter, early spring, it can. But we've got clean outs and stuff, and the line just all runs down. It's all gravity fed. And so we have 55 gallons on hand. It flows 24/7, but we have 55 gallons on hand. And it averages about a gallon a minute, which, is pretty slow as far as pressure. We don't have water pressure. We ain't like putting one of them sprinklers up or nothing, but it suits our needs quite well, and it runs all year, and it's free. All we have to do is work to get it, and it's life. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go dig up some dirt and head back up there. I had to go get the kid from school. He had an earache, so I'll check on him. All right, love you. Talk to you later.